Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'll be doing some Red Velvet unpopular opinions. Let's go! Let me just confirm that all of these are purely just my opinions, and you could definitely have different opinions about this, right? So don't get too offended. First of all is Wendy has more stage presence than Seulgi. So I might have talked about this actually, but Wendy, she has more facial expression than Seulgi when she's dancing. Also, she's got more of that power into her dance, so I think that's why she's a little bit more, she has more presence. But Seulgi is definitely second in the group. A very close second, if I could say that. Yeah. I feel like stage presence and dancing is two kind of different things. It's not like, oh, if you're good at dancing, you have the best stage presence. You could look boring as heck, even if you're good at dancing, right? It's more about that facial expression. It's probably not that unpopular, but I wanted to add this anyway. If you haven't heard of Red Velvet's B-sides, then you need to go right now. Get out of this video. They have such good B-sides, and they're so good. They could almost be the title track, but they're not very title track worthy in terms of, like, I don't know, repetitive kind of, that kind of title track thing. But yeah, the B-sides are so good, and I feel like Red Velvet has the best B-sides among almost all K-pop idols. I don't think I've seen B-sides that are that good. Next is about a B-side actually, which I love and love it, but so I love it, so don't get me wrong on this, but it's kind of overloved. I'm not gonna say it's overrated, but Kingdom Come is kind of overrated. I love the song, and it's such a bop, and it's just very like touching too, but there are so many good songs in the Perfect Red Velvet album and the Perfect Velvet album that don't get recognized as much, like My Second Date and About Love. Those two are really good. I'd say they're better than Kingdom Come, but that's just me. I feel like a lot of people, they choose that song when it comes to the best B-sides, but honestly, I think I could find better B-sides. Just saying. Also, I don't rank songs like that. Like, I can't rank Red Velvet songs. They're all so equally good, so if I could choose one, it would be impossible. You'd be here all year in taste.
저 천장은 어느새 하얀 구름 Baby here we go Oh no mama don't wake me up 저기 깨기 싫어
Okay, because obviously she's really good at acting, and when she filled in for Irene once for, I think it was Dum Dum, yeah.
That boy Michael Jackson bad 난 너의 Billie Jean이 아니야 Don't you leave me alone 하지만 애매한 반응 나 원해 black or white 보기 못해 나의 man
That was so good, and she needs more lines, and her rapping is definitely underestimated. Most people are like, oh, if she's a main vocal, then no, she's not a very good rapper. But that's not the case. Like, you could be good at two things, like Seulgi. Seulgi's amazing at dancing and singing. It's possible. The Umpah Umpah dance is really harder than it looks. Like, the chorus, I'd say, is pretty easy, but after that, the dance break-ish kind of thing, and the end of the song, it's so hard, and learning it is definitely a struggle. Also, a lot of the parts don't really repeat except for the chorus. Even like after the chorus, it's not very repeating, even though it's the same melody and the same lyrics. It's not very, it's hard to memorize, if I could sum it up. Red Velvet dances are really hard though. Yuri's talent to produce songs is so underrated. Most people have not even heard of Dear Diary, and I just find that really sad because you guys are missing out on that. It's such a great song itself, and the lyrics are so meaningful, and she is really good at writing lyrics and producing songs. She should definitely do more of that. Also, her vocals are also underrated. She's really good at singing, but I feel like it's hidden by Wendy and all the other amazing vocalists in Red Velvet, like Wendy, or I already said Wendy, Seulgi, and Joy. Close to Me remix was such a beautiful remix. It's probably one of the best remixes I've ever heard of, because usually I like the original songs better. But Red Velvet's voices were so soothing and like calm, and I love that. Also, the lyrics were really good too. And I love how it kind of connects to the song. It doesn't sound like two parts just like mashed up together like Idol and Nicki Minaj. Also, Irene's rapping is so good, but most people just they don't realize that Irene is a really good rapper, and they just recognize, I don't know, Jenny and Lisa and Chaeyoung and Taeyeon. Trust me, they are good, really, really good rappers, but Irene is one of them too. Like in Campfire.
나는 영화보다 멋있다는 장수보다 네 얘기를 듣고 싶어 저 하늘의 별빛처럼 다르거나 생각보다 가깝거나 내 눈에는 똑같이 다 반짝거릴 뿐인 걸.
Like, that's so good. It's so good. I don't know why people don't realize that. Oh, and the song Campfire itself is really good too. And for Red Velvet, I personally prefer the cute concept over the girl crush concept. Most people are like, oh, Bad Boy, it's such a great concept in Peekaboo. But to me, I prefer concepts such as not Bad Boy. Am I okay? I prefer concepts such as Power Up and Umpah Umpah. I really love those two eras, as well as Bad Boy and Peekaboo. But I feel like the cute concept is more fitting for them, and their vocals really, truly shine in those songs better. And raps. Also, for the Revel Loves, who say they like only Bad Boy and Red Flavor and they should only make songs like those are fake fans. Those are fake fans, and if you stan an artist, you don't stan two songs and then call that standing. It's like appreciating all the members' vocals in every single song, even though the song may be a little crappy, which I have not heard from Red Velvet. Thank you very much. You have to appreciate that they're working hard for the song, and a lot of work and time goes into that. So for those who don't appreciate that and doesn't acknowledge that, they're not fans. We all don't have same tastes. That was it for my ranting. I get really passionate about Red Velvet, and sometimes I'll just scream at people. That's it, and I'll see you later. Bye!